Welcome to today's video. So for this video I thought I would do my favourite setting sprays that I kind of set my makeup with, or the ones that I use kind of in between steps of my makeup, because I really love kind of the look that they give and the way that they make my makeup kind of last all day, obviously, and just the finish that they give. So yeah, also I will link the video down below to this makeup tutorial, the one that I'm wearing right now, if you are interested. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so first up is one that I use in all my videos pretty much, and I always use this every day, whether I'm wearing makeup or not, or whether I'm using it as a toner before bed or in the morning. And I just use this consistently, and yeah, it really does work really nicely on my skin. So this is the Badescu facial spray, and this is with Rosewater and Aloe herbs, Rosewater, aloe and herbs. So yeah, and I also have this one, which is the facial spray with aloe, cucumber and green tea. So I have the mini one of that one and a big one of this one. I tend to reach for the Rosewater one a lot more because I just love the way that it smells, and just, yeah, I just love that one. But this one's really nice kind of as a freshener, so like to really like wake your skin up. They are honestly such a good staple to have in your makeup bag. I use these literally after every step, especially after every powder step. And I also mentioned them in my top 10 primers video, because I do use them as primers just to prime my skin, especially if I'm in a rush. And yeah, they really do just bring my skin back to life between steps, and just make the makeup look a bit more fresh, and just make my skin look like skin rather than covered up with a load of makeup. So yeah, I really like these, and I would definitely recommend them. As I say, I always use this one in the evening as a toner as well, and it works gorgeously, and they're just really well priced. They're literally, I think the big one's £11 and the little one is like £7 or something. But yeah, they're really well priced. You can get them on Beauty Bay, so I will link all the things that I mentioned down below. But yeah, so love these, and I've been through so many bottles now, and I will continue to use these for a very long time. Some people say that they don't really think they're setting sprays, that they don't really make their makeup last, and I would agree with that. I mean, I don't really think they make my makeup last any longer, especially compared to one that I'm going to mention in a minute. But I do think that they just give a really nice finish to your makeup, and yeah, I had to mention them, as I say, because I use them all the time. Next up is one that everyone is crazy for, and I was very late to the game. I didn't start using this till about November, but I have used it ever since, and I love it. So this is the Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now, I love the packaging of this. I think it's the newer packaging, but I love how it feels, and it just looks really nice and sleek. And yeah, this is oil free, which is perfect, and it has temperature control technology. And I use this when I really do want my makeup to last all day. Like if I'm going out and it needs to last, hasn't budged for hours, I always reach for this. I don't use this one every day because I find that is quite heavy compared to some of my other setting sprays, but if I really want it to last all day, this is the one I reach for all the time. And yeah, it's oil free, so that's really good because I do have oily areas, and I hate when setting sprays make my skin look greasy. And yeah, I actually really like the smell of this, and I just think I always say it's like hairspray for the face, but a lot kind of obviously better for your skin. I just really like it, and it really does make your makeup not budge, and it's really easy to use, just a simple step at the end of your makeup. And then next up is one that I kind of bought like on a whim. Like I kind of went in Superdrug for something, I can't remember what it was, and then saw this and picked it up because I really liked the look of it. And I'm so glad I did, because I personally love this brand. It's such a good drugstore brand, and everyone is really raving about it at the minute, and they should be, because it's an amazing brand. And yeah, this is just really nice. So this is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. So I love the packaging. Again, it's really nice and sleek, and it's not too big. It's kind of like a nice size, so handy to take with you. if you're traveling, or even if you just want to take it in your bag. You have to shake this really well, like before you use it. This is definitely a illuminating setting spray, so when I put this on, my skin immediately looks more glowy and more kind of alive, and it really brings out your highlight. And if you've got like shimmer on your eyes or anything, it really brings it out. So I love this one, and it's so cheap. I'm not sure how kind of longer it makes my makeup last. I'm not too sure, but it does definitely set it and makes my makeup feel like it's set. But yeah, I just love it for like the illumination kind of highlight look that it gives. It really does make like your highlight pop and your foundation look nice and dewy and glowy. So I love this one. And then next up is this. So I bought this a while, well, not that long ago, but I've used a lot of it. And I also use this to kind of dampen my beauty blender and stuff, because I think it works really nicely when you're blending in foundation. So this is the MAC Charged Water. So this is a skin hydrating mist. I don't think this is meant to be a setting spray, but I actually find that it again works really nicely between steps of my makeup. And yeah, I actually find that it does like set my makeup really nicely and makes it stay in place. And I really like it. I mean, it smells really nice. I love the spray. It gets like your whole face, and yeah, it says it gives revitalizing energy, and I definitely would say that it makes your makeup look more kind of awake. It's really light, and I hadn't heard much about the Charged Water. I'd always heard about more like the Fix Plus. So yeah, I actually really like this to dampen my brushes. So like when I'm putting highlighter on or eyeshadow or anything like that, this works really nicely to bring the pigment out a bit more. So yeah, I love this one. And then going on from that, of course, I have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So this is a brand new one. I haven't used this one yet. This is the new coconut one. So I'm mentioning this because I love the normal MAC Fix Plus, but I haven't got the bottle, so I bought this one. But yeah, I presume it's the same thing, just a coconut scent, and I've sprayed it and smelt it, and it smells gorgeous. I am such a big fan of coconut, and it really is a nice kind of setting spray. I definitely think it does make your makeup last longer. Not as longer as the Urban Decay one would, but this one is kind of nice for every day, just like if you want your makeup to last kind of all day, but you're not going to be like sweating or kind of getting hot or anything like that, then this is really nice. And again, it's really light, sits really nicely on top of makeup, and it just kind of, I think you can use this for a lot of things. Like you can use it kind of to illuminate your kind of collarbone or shoulders if you are using highlighter. And yeah, I just really like this for a multi kind of use product, and I really do enjoy using it again to kind of dampen my brushes, like if I want a more kind of intense pigment for my highlight. And this is also really nice to spray before highlighter, just to make it pop that bit more. And yeah, so I also love this one, and I can't wait to start using the coconut one because, as I say, it's my favourite ever scent. Okay, so they are the setting sprays that I wanted to mention. I mean, some of them I would say they're the setting sprays I wanted to mention, but also like the sprays that I love to use kind of in between steps of my makeup. I'm just going to mention these two because I've had them in my drawer but I haven't used them yet, but I thought I would mention them and then maybe do like an update when I see how they are. So this is the Gerard Cosmetics, I think this is, and it's the Slay All Day setting spray, and this is, I think this is, yeah, this is the cucumber one. So I picked this one up purely because of this one, and I wanted to kind of compare the two. I think they're quite similar in price and stuff, but I just wanted to compare the two because obviously they're both cucumber. But yeah, I've heard loads of good things about this, and the reason I wanted to pick this one up is because with this one, as I say, it's not necessarily a setting spray, but I use it in between steps. But then I wanted to try this one because it is a setting spray, so I thought these two would work really nicely together. but I just haven't got around to using it yet, so I will do an update on how I find that, and I've heard really good things, so I'm excited to try it. And then next up is a product that I have had for so long, but haven't used it. I haven't opened it, so it wouldn't have gone out of date or anything. But yeah, I haven't used it at all, and I think the reason I haven't used it is because it's a mattifying setting spray, and I am very much a glowy kind of look person. Like, I love a glowy and dewy finish, and yeah, that's the reason I think I haven't gone for this. But it was quite expensive, and I've heard good things, so maybe I think I will reach for it. I'm going to start like making a bid to reach for it, and then maybe put it on over my base to like control my oily areas. I think I'll definitely get a lot of use out of this in the summer, and then like obviously use highlight to still bring like that kind of glow to my skin, so I don't just look matte completely. I mean, I'm still going to wear my highlighter. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is the, I'm not sure how you say it. I want to say Boscia, I don't know, I'm not sure. But this is the white charcoal mattifying makeup setting spray. So I think these were originally separated, and then you have to like shake it again loads to get it kind of mixed kind of thing. But yeah, so this is a fine mist that minimises pores, gently mattifies and sets makeup while keeping skin hydrated. So it does still hydrate skin, so that's good. Skin is left shine free yet hydrated, and makeup is locked in place. I think also I could use this before I apply my foundation, so maybe to keep my shiny areas at bay and then go with my foundation. Definitely going to make sure I try and reach for this within the next few weeks, and I will do an update on how I find it. I think I was just a bit scared. Like, I bought it because I was like, I've heard really good things, and then I think I was just a bit scared because I obviously prefer a glowy finish, but this wouldn't stop me getting that if I still use highlighter and stuff. So yeah, I will do an update on this one. Okay, so they are my top setting sprays and kind of makeup sprays in general. I honestly don't know what I did before setting sprays. They literally save my life and save my skin every day, and whether I'm wearing makeup or not, they always bring my skin back to life. And I do think when they came out, people thought, oh, like it was a bit of a gimmick and something that wouldn't work, but I honestly think they do. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also please subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I will link everything down below, including all the products that I've mentioned, and also my blog and Instagram and everything like that. If you want to see more from me, then you can check those out. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye.